Good morning, students. இப்போ நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது வாட்டர் அனாலிசிஸ் பற்றி இப்போ பார்க்க போகிறோம். Water analysis. The analysis of industrial solvent water is very important because it contains a large number of pollutants. These pollutants must be checked and removed before the water is used for any specific purpose. Example: municipal water is it is most essential to determine color, turbidity, dissolved solid, hardness, alkalinity, acidity, ion, manganese, fluorides, and free chlorine, etc. Expression of water analysis: amount of impurity, it is expressed in the milligram per liter or ppm. ppm means parts per million. 1 ppm is equal to 1 part of hardness divided by 10 to the power of 6 part of water. Next one, the sample of water for analysis. Generally, sample of water for analysis are two types: one homogeneous liquid and heterogeneous liquid. First one is a homogeneous liquid. If the liquid is homogeneous, it is better to take the graph sample in a sample bottle. Then heterogeneous sample or composite sample. If the liquid is heterogeneous like sewage and a composite sample is taken, different types of samples are sampling. One is a sampling in potable water, then second one sampling industrial effluent and waters. Then analysis of solid present in the water. Solid present in the water include the total suspended solid, total dissolved solid, and volatile suspended solid. The solid can be broadly classified into two types: one fixed solid and volatile solid. Significance of solid analysis: solid in wastewater contribute to sediment formation. Volatile solid may be associated with oxygen demand. Solid analysis is important in the control of biological and physical wastewater treatment process. It is important in the control of biological and physical wastewater treatment process. Then analysis of dissolved solid in water. Dissolved solid refers to the measure of organic and inorganic substance dissolved in water. It includes anything present in the water other than pure water. It can measure the pollution levels in lakes, rivers, or mineral levels in drinking water. Determination of TDS. 500 milligram of the sample of water is taken and allowed to filter through the Gooch crucible to free it from suspended matter. The filter is collected in a beaker and evaporated to about 50 ml of volume. About 50 ml of liquid is carefully transferred into the weighing platinum dish and evaporated to dry on a steam bath. It is then dried in an oven at about 100 to 110 degrees centigrade for an hour. It is cooled on a desiccator and weighted. Dissolved solid is equal to weight of solids in 10 to the power of 6 divided by 500 ppm. TDS na total dissolved solids. Analysis of total acidity. Total acidity is measure of the total amount of all availability hydrogen ions in the solution. Types of acidity: one is total acidity and mineral acidity. Causes acidity காரணம் என்னன்னா surface water and groundwater attain the acidity from industrial waste like acid mine and drainage, etc. Acidity is caused by the pressure of free CO2, mineral acid, and weakly dissociated acids. Then water in industry. The quality and quantity of available water are important in the location of chemical plant. For this purpose, surface and groundwater may be used. More than 50% of water supply used in the chemical plants it utilized for cooling purpose. A considerable amount of water is also used for solution and dilution purpose in the chemical plant. Example: for boiler feed water, the water should be as soft as possible. For alcoholic industry, it should be as pure as possible. For paper industry, it should not contain iron and excess of lime and magnesia because they decompose the resin soap. For sugar industry, it should not contain sulfate and alkaline carbonates. Alcoholic industry, it should contain lime and magnesia in much lesser than amount. Then pollution of water by fertilizer. The effluent from a fertilizer industry contain various and undesirable constituent. Example of undesirable constituents: acid, alkalis, ammonia, arsenic, carbon, fluorides, and phosphate, and etc. Pollution of water by detergents. The soap and detergent industry produces a small volume of liquid waste because cause great public concern. In order to avoid water pollution, nowadays detergent which undergoes decomposition by the microbial action is being developed. Pollution of water by pesticides. Pesticides are chemicals that contain oxygen, sulfur, chlorine, nitrogen, phosphate, and bromine, as well as heavy metals such as copper, arsenic, sulfate, lead, and mercury. They are used in the agriculture sector to control, eliminate pesticides. If the pesticides are used indiscriminately indiscriminately, and they come with negative consequence, cause environment pollution. Effect of pesticides, groundwater contamination, and second on marine life. Pesticides flow below the surface of the ground and contaminate to the groundwater, making it unsuitable for both human and agriculture use. Marine life, when the pesticides get into water bodies, water animals are not spare as it can kill animals such as fish. Pollution of water by industrial waste. Pollution of water caused by industrial waste is due to the discharge of harmful chemical and compounds into water, which makes it unsuitable for drinking and other purpose. Acid, alkalis, detergent, soap, phenols, cyanides, copper, zinc, pesticides, insecticides, and fungicides, etc., are some of the constituents present in the industrial wastewater, industrial pollution water. Reason for industrial pollution: leak of stringent policies, use of outdated technology, lack of capital. Then effect of industrial wastewater, effect of the ecosystem. When the pollutant water is through into a ocean or other water bodies without any treatment, they become unfit for any human and agriculture use. Thermal pollution, radioactive deposition for nuclear power plant and waste from other thermal power plants mix in the water and increase the temperature of water. It can have ad adverse effect on aquatic or marine life. Effect of eutrophication, when nutrient content increase, called eutrophication. It can promote uh, algal bloom. Algal bloom can deplete the oxygen content of water. Next வந்து நம்ம 5th யூனிட்ல analysis of chemical substance affecting health இதை பத்தி பார்க்குறோம். அடுத்தது வந்து biological examination of water and most probable number of method, radioactivity of water, இதெல்லாம் வந்து நெக்ஸ்ட் வீடியோல பார்க்கலாம். தேங்க்யூ.